And that one, yeah, potentially. There are so many changes. I already forgot the changes.
I've already forgotten all the changes. Yeah, it's you gotta see it in practice. I guess you could take the Hill Troll Berserker because
you take the
he
GPM
breaks.
Aura.
Yeah,
Hoggies.
you can do that too.
But you really don't, because Death Pact still scales on their max health, and that thing has like 200 health.
Fine.
But wait, Clinkz gets stronger now too, right? As the game progresses, because neutral creeps get stronger every 7 minutes.
Yes, yeah.
So you get like 10 health every 7 minutes. It's not that much,
30 seconds
but it's something.
He also added like piercing. Felt like they were trying to get away from
all
those
of that
kind
stuff
of things.
was already in the game. They took it out like a bunch of years ago, and now they put it back in. It's basically just reintroducing the Warcraft 3 mechanics, like they were in Dota 1. Like siege damage and pierce damage and normal damage.
Slap a new tag on it and just be like, this stuff is great. And you're like, isn't this the stuff we had before?
Begins.
Yeah.
It's new. It's great. What are you talking about? Looking at the off lane, I'm just experiencing the new towers being further out.
Yeah, that change is probably one of the... No, they're further out. They're, I think, 300 range away from the throne, they said.
And
Just to make the lane longer.
They look weird.
It's still the same position, but yeah, it feels longer now.
Yeah.
But did the map get bigger overall or what?
That was the only map change we saw.
Yeah, but did the map get bigger overall then? Because the tower's still in the same position and the...
No.
No?
They got moved. It wasn't like the map moved itself. They got pushed out.
Well, let me read the change. It says... somewhere. Move the Dire and Radiant offlane towers 320 units further away from the base.
Yeah, so they're further.
Oh, offlane towers. I was looking at the safe lane tower intent.
Oh my god.
LOL.
You with the damage coming out onto Kaz because of the Nature's Grasp and just the fact that he hits pretty hard.
Yeah. Dragon Tail plus Treant hitting you is going to be a lot of damage very soon.
We did all this theory crafting about whether or not Clinkz is what he wants to steal with that creep ability. I'm almost guaranteeing now that he goes for the Death Pact deal.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said, right? As a disclaimer before I asked you. He's probably going to take the other talent, but...
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that part. I don't know who's listening to you.
It's probably not going to happen.
Actually getting hit pretty hard. Seems like TA got a little bit of a buff with the changes to Desolator, so ultimately Dust should feel good when he goes and plays that TA like he always does.
Yeah. Oh, Bane versus Treant.
Who's gonna win?
And why is it Treant?
It feels like Treant. Yeah, yeah. Basically.
Up. Bam.
Radiant's courier
I think I'm actually taking a lot of damage too. Because they changed the interval, the cold feet.
Middle tower is under attack.
The way that works. Yeah. The changes overall, like I was really hoping that they would change his Ags, because his Ags isn't viable. Like it's just not one of those things that are worth buying.
You're a hater.
I am. He's my favorite hero. He deserves some justice. His Ags should be something else. But instead, it's not.
Yeah. Should write a complaint letter.
I will. I was already working on it before we started.
Oh, Kezi, ow. Ow. Ow, he cancels his attack. I think you showed mercy.
Yeah, now allows him to use that longer salve.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Where's nothing to say TPing? To the outpost?
Yeah. Sure, and he pops us south.
Why not just to the mid tower? Maybe Mistwick?
Potentially.
Quad might be able to get both runes in. No, he doesn't even try.
Certainly could have, and then bottom again. Kaz in some trouble. Nightmare, but you're gonna continue to move forward and look to get this kill on the Bane. It's not.
I'm so surprised he didn't get stun yet. I feel like with stun they could have killed like one of the two by now.
Go like 1-1-1.
Yeah. Or potentially even 0-1.
Yeah, they could have potentially gotten the kill on this terrible aid, and they just need one more right click. Oh. 19 health left.
Yeah, that's the problem when you go range for him. You lose that. Ooh, Pango doesn't get earn charges.
Yeah,
or maybe
freeze over.
Why?
Wow, why? Playing with fire.
Why are you doing that? Why?
And TZY is looking and just kind of
another Korea. Oh, godlike micro.
Oh.
It's too fast. It's too fast.
Yeah.
What timing?
True Crush is still like the first spell here that you're gonna put at level 2. It just feels that strong.
Yeah,
You keep going maybe a little bit too far as well, and he gets passed over a Tango.
The tree.
Kaz just wants to get the brain sap, but he doesn't have the mana for that.
Yeah.
A lot of heroes getting low, none of them dying yet.
Oh, his Sonic Wave used mid lane,
Has been killed.
but nothing. I thought it was gonna be a lot more hype than it actually was. He just waved them and didn't like follow up or anything. It was just like, eat this. Kind of like one of those kung fu movies, you know, where like the American comes to the scene and like does all the fancy moves, and then the kung fu guy just one hits him.
Knocks him out. Fine in his face.
Did you ever watch Ip Man?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No.
Or IP Man? No? You don't like these kind of fighting movies? Wing Chun?
No, they just weren't big when I grew up.
Oh, okay. They actually came out quite recently. I like them a lot. You should watch them if you can. Maybe on some airplane ride.
One day. Nothing to say. The silence out on the dust. He's starting to surpass him just a little bit. He was 7 first, so he gets that achievement.
Regeneration.
Bottom lane again.
TB. Yeah.
What do you take the extra point in?
Not a healing
No
salve.
surprise, yeah.
It's like the 5th, I think.
There's a lot of salves being used on him. I can't believe we're 7 minutes in. We don't have first blood with all the aggression.
I can't believe that Nothing to Say is losing the lane quite badly. 500 Nepals behind.
Experience-wise, he was beating him, but yeah. Nightmare on to 8th Beyond.
Very lackluster though.
He's having a good lane at the moment. They're bringing in 3 total, but they do see that wise dewarding.
Well, he doesn't know.
Dream Coil on Mercy. This is definitely first blood this time.
Middle tower is under attack.
And Dust, though, coming over to try and maybe line up a Sonic Wave. I'm gonna say was low, but or what? Not low. It was getting chunked. Like low is an exaggeration.
He was getting to the point where he was almost low.
Yeah, low enough.
Oh, thank you. You're dead.
Yeah, no trees to work with, and oh, maybe not survivable. I say that though. Kaz takes a lot of damage in the Nature's Grasp. I thought maybe if Puck follows up on that, they could have gotten something out of the damage that they had just done, but he didn't really have Dream Coil. It's still on cooldown.
You could have maybe killed the Bane, but it's not worth to give your life for that.
We're also seeing, at least between the two of these, oh wow, Nothing to Say jumping in.
Wait,
and never got the bottle back into the hands of the Puck.
Trian's dead again too.
Yeah, he just TP'd into the lane just to die.
Yeah, a slight misplay by Nothing to Say,
Radiant's
actually. He
bottom
phase
tower
shifted,
is under attack.
didn't manage to dodge the scream,
Dire's
and thus
middle
capitalized
tower is
right
under
away.
attack.
Knows there's no phase shift,
Dire's structures
knows
are
there's an
falling.
IO to give him spell amp. Well done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I've seen that these mids are definitely, you know, going into the null talismans.
Coin of the realm.
Oh, you always build 2. That's standard.
Radiant's bottom
Although
tower
it
is
used to
under
be
attack.
standard when it gave spell amp because Puck needed them to kill the range creep, but now it doesn't. You see? Survived with like 12 health. Yeah, a little bit awkward now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So the upgrade is after minute 25.
bottom tower
Does
is
the
under
value
attack.
of just purchasing them go up massively, or not massively, but like if you have an open slot, just fill with that? I guess not, right? Like, because it doesn't build into anything.
Dire's top
I
tower
would say for
Having
Razor
them
maybe,
is fine,
because it's better than like a fluffy head at that point.
right? If you're like a
Your
support.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. It also kind of clogs your inventory though.
Dire's
And then
top
shard
tower
after
is
15
under
minutes
attack.
feels very early, and some of these shards give a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that change to be honest. The charge, the shard, they're just too game changing.
And 5 minutes earlier is a significant amount of time.
Yeah. Haven't seen much action from the Pango yet. He
Radiant's
already
middle
completed
tower
his
is
vessel
under
actually,
attack.
but 0 charges.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
So still stacking.
Radiant's
I'm
middle
certainly
tower
curious
is
about how
under
much
attack.
damage everything's going to do. And there's the new camp, the Ice Shaman. Annoying in the Ag's Labyrinth.
Ice Fire Bomb.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Was that you who just hiccuped?
No. If I did, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
He does still take these stacks pretty quickly with the Maelstrom.
Yeah. Doesn't look like much
Dire's
change at all.
middle tower is under attack.
Well, the dragon has 30 more health now.
EZY using the Rolling Thunder and not able to stop Jinkyu at all.
Right, Dragon Knight finishes Blink, so they're probably gonna smoke up now. Or they actually smoked up without him, just before he blinked.
Dire's
We're looking for the
middle
TB,
tower
got the
is under
vision,
attack.
and did that.
Yeah, there's the kill.
Amazing what you'll find laying around.
Not
they have a
even
ward on him?
using the Ice Blast there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they have this ward right by the trees, and I believe it might have even spotted that smoke if they caught a glimpse of that. Blink in, Dust will find why. Ice Blast thrown immediately. Sonic Wave comes out, Nothing to Say avoids it. And they're still working on Nothing to Say. You see that it's 210
They
plus
have
15
overgrowth.
on 2 heroes that gets split with that gold. There's the Fiend's Grip, there's the Overgrowth. And with the stun of Illusory Orb, Nature's Grasp, they're trying to get the kill on a Mercy, but don't quite have the damage yet, and TZY comes over. Dust's gonna re-engage on this. There's no reason not to. They just don't have the damage to finish these heroes on the side of LGD, and well, they'll lose Jinkyu.
Yeah, very important kill, because he finally gets his vessel
Dire's
charges.
middle tower is under attack.
It was a nice bait initially by Puck, because he knows that Overgrowth, of course, cancels the grip.
Radiant's
So he lets himself
bottom
get grip.
tower is under attack.
Oh, why?
Dire's
doesn't
top tower is
roll.
under
Roll.
attack.
No.
Doesn't even try to.
Uses both charges and
And gets 2 more.
eventually will fall.
Oh, he missed the coil.
Missed the Dream Coil, and they're relocating. Mercy came over, but they got themselves the Dragon Tail. They're gonna try and get him back out of here. They still have 5 seconds left.
And they're out.
Yeah.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's middle
Mercy
tower
losing
is
his
under
courier
attack.
though.
game still. That could change any second. Both of these teams have very explosive team fights.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nothing to say has been making some
Just what I've been
uncharacteristic mistakes so far.
Yeah, we've seen him lose lane a couple times now recently, and I felt a little bit unstable.
Dire are scanning.
He's also playing from Malaysia, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so that might be not the best ping either, for like 80 plus or so.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That being said, Ame's kind of been left to his own accord, and he's been doing fine.
Yeah, they're smoking up right now.
Smoke's meeting up mid, and there's the Blink Dragon Tail on the cat at the start. Ice Blast was thrown, but not released because of the silence. They get the Sonic Wave out. Finally, the Ice Blast goes over the top of some of these heroes on the side of MagMa, but it's not going to do anything for them. They'll lose Y, they'll lose Faith Beyond. MagMa looking very clean at the moment in terms of their counterplays.
Yeah, that's the problem when you smoke with AA. Like, quick reactions by Dust, but the Orchid onto the AA basically saved the Bane there and lets them 2 kills. They still went for the Orchid also. It's a little bit cheaper now. Doesn't give the int, but the attack speed and damage is still very nice.
And Queen of Pain hitting decently hard. Make value of that.
Yeah, I think his main objective is just to make nothing to say feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Clinkz getting closer to that 15, so I am keeping an eye on whether or not he does take the Death Pact Steel's creep abilities.
TB also got buffed quite a bit. Like at level 10 you get the 10% illusion damage increase. It's massive. Because you get it so early, it's going to be there throughout the entire game. How much is now? 70%, right? Yeah. 70% illusion is kind of insane. It's almost CK level.
Yeah. CK, I want to see get picked up more. I saw some of it in, I want to say, this Summit. Or the Pro Series that's going on right now.
How was it though?
I fell asleep. I've been so tired.
Good night, thank you.
Yeah. Getting found, getting caught. Dust gets credit for that kill.
My royal prerogative.
Dust
When
now
are they going to try
unstoppable.
to play with Arma is the question.
15? Maybe?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's still happily farming away.
Yeah. MagMa's taking over the map. Or at least the Dire jungle. He hits that 15
Radiant's
and
bottom tower is
he
under
does
attack.
take it. Death Pact Steel creep ability. It's okay.
What you don't see can most
Did you see the
So what is he going to eat then?
the Rubik Ags Steel 2 abilities?
Did I see that?
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
Speaking of stealing abilities,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I still already know what he wants to eat.
I don't know if he knows
Dire are
either.
scanning.
I guess, well, it's only the first ability, so you're taking Slam, you're not getting Frenzy.
But even the Frenzy is an on-death effect.
Is it?
Yeah, when you die, all the units around you get bonus attack or speed or damage. Depending on which Hellbear it is.
No, Frenzy from the...
What?
Oh, sorry. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You're welcome. Don't worry. I'm not gonna say what just happened.
You know what happened. It's okay.
Ah.
Chat will figure it out as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Arm is very happy, but so is Terrorblade and... Do I like the chances if they're going to late game? Probably not. I keep saying that with LGD and then just fight like maniacs.
Yeah, they haven't really done that yet, though. They haven't really fought. But they've got the first ulti orb. They're looking to get Scotty on Ame. And now he's got Shockwave.
Radiant's
It
bottom
looks so
tower
underwhelming
is
so
under
far.
attack. Dire's courier
I
has
have one
been killed.
Shockwave, one Clap.
Radiant's middle
25%
tower is under attack.
Extra health was not bad.
I guess he doesn't need it if they're not fighting.
Yeah,
Radiant's
but at the same time the other one doesn't really do anything.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Maybe
Early
have something
15.
secret planned.
Early 15-minute shard means Dragon Knight can get the fireball early.
Double damage.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see that quite a bit. Where people that accelerate the farm early just buy it.
Well, Tiny is gonna get a very quick
Dire's top tower is under
shard,
attack.
right? Like that would be almost a staple for him.
Yeah.
Throwing Thunder onto Faith Beyond. The Orchid, the Spirit Vessel, the Sonic Wave, and the kill.
Structures are fortified.
Seems like a lot of gold on that kill.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What does it mean to one
Dire's
hero?
middle tower is under
So
attack.
Dusk got the kill bounty and
Radiant's
all the
bottom
gold?
tower is under attack.
I
Radiant's bottom tower
guess
has
so.
fallen.
Because there was another hero there. Wasn't it Io there?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think it was Io there. Or no, Pangle there.
No, it's Pango. You got the Rolling Thunder and the Spirit Vessel on him.
Ooh, nice coil.
Giant Dream Coil, but they've got the Orchid out onto Nothing to Say. Ice Blast coming through. It won't land with the BKB being popped by Dust. They also have the Terrorblade nearby. They'll tether out onto Dust. They'll look for Nothing to Say. Phase shift, Illusory Orb jaunts away, and nothing really doing just yet from LGD. Ame looking for his opening, but at least for now, MagMa are just going to back away. Dream Coil didn't lead to anything.
Yeah, I think there's some damage, but not nearly enough to kill any of them.
They do smoke, though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nothing saying Faith Beyond, just
Radiant's
pressuring mid a little bit.
Really, Scotty is probably one. But so far they've been very quiet, only 2 kills. Haven't really used the A blast to get any kills at half there.
They've kind of been off the mark, right?
Yeah, which it's not easy to hit unless there's like a puck coil set up. Which there was in mid lane, but it just felt like a lack of communication. Because that A blast, like all over.
Orchid, Shadow Strike, Vessel, all through here onto Faith Beyond. We'll throw the Dragon Tail. They'll get the Ice Blast to land on a Mercy, but
He
there's still
literally
again
just
nothing
died there, didn't he?
to follow up. Yeah, that's exactly where he died. It wasn't done so with like vision on him. He just was out too far mid and got caught.
Yeah, again, and now there's a free Roche from MagMa. And MagMa is actually doing
middle tower has
very
fallen.
well against LGD. Interesting. Not something that I would have thought would happen.
You do have the Scotty now.
Yeah, I think
Takes
this is
the
big.
seed shot.
But so is TB. TB's also very big. Seed shot, what does that do? Hold that thought.
Sonic Wave, Nothing to Say, getting caught. So I
Ahmed's
think
probably
it's
like
to one hero, so Dust gets the
Guy.
kill for...
That's the seed shot.
Dust gets 457, and I would assume the Bane gets 204.
Yeah. But does the seed shot actually apply modifiers is the question. Because Acorn shot does. I don't know about seed shot. Because if it did, it would be actually quite decent. So LGD have literally just been playing the split push game. Try to cut waves, try to farm up. Fabian almost into his BKB now. But they're still taking the short end of the stick. I'm surprised they're keeping the gold disadvantage this low.
Yeah, they haven't really jumped off the page yet with the advantage.
Beyond again.
And they find Faith Beyond, Spirit Vessel, TP attempt, but they've got the Nightmare, and they'll throw a Dragon Tail and a Fireball, but Dust now godlike. He's 9-0-3.
Yeah. Awkward nerfed it a little bit, but like not so much that he can't really play it. Like it's still a very strong hero. As you can clearly see.
Yeah.
But yeah, like MagMa has not been involved in anything yet. Granted, they only have 2 kills. He's 0-0-0.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They just
attack.
need to bust out the techies.
The new tech isn't the same anymore, though.
Yeah, but it could play pretty aggressive. I thought it looked really interestingly strong. Oh boy. Oh, why? They've dusted him. They have found him.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're gonna get this top tier too. Unless they want to react, but it doesn't look like they want to do so with nothing to say farming mid. And DK again. Silence, Rolling Thunder, back and forth with the Spirit Vessel. Faithion's just dead once more.
Still pre-BKB. And Metamorphosis is still up for like about 10 seconds. Ooh, it's a lot of damage.
That's what he was hoping for, but again, that just comes from the Burning Barrage, which is on cooldown for 18 seconds every time you use it, so I don't know if it feels ultimately that great. Okay, so when you use the Death Pact again on something that doesn't have an ability, you lose the ability. So had whatever he had, and then it was gone real quick.
Well, seeing Q into his Blink Dagger now at least.
He's got Overgrowth, but now he's silenced. Not really outburning all that much damage, but once he got the Burning Barrage out, that's where it felt like Dust maybe was a little bit more uncomfortable. However, it just wasn't enough to get the kill either, and they're still stuck at 2.
Amazing what you found laying on.
Yeah, they're definitely getting outmoved and outpaced a lot by MagMa right now. They being said the team fights could still be potentially very strong. You find initiation, but it's not easy.
Dustin and the whole side of MagMa have looked really good. I like what they're doing right now. This is where we said LGD were going to be at their weakest the day after the patch, or the day of. But I think MagMa have certainly done quite well. I know they're only up 3k at the moment, but things looking mighty good for them at this point. Finally another kill there for LGD, but the Rolling Thunder and the turnaround is through onto the DK, so a 5 for a 3 isn't exactly the best trade, and well done by MagMa to play the counter once again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
A lot of gold going their way too.
Yeah. Oh,
Pangolier, but ooh, they had the break. Now they've got the Overgrowth. They just need to get the damage out. Nami's unable to get there. Got the work. They have the right clicks. There's nothing for Ami to be able to do. They've focused him, and they're going to get the kill eventually.
And this is the problem here with the Terrorblade against Clinkz matchup. If you're ever caught by the TB, you literally can't do anything. Like, you cannot fight him head on, you don't deal the damage. And this is a problem we have seen the other day as well, where once he just hits critical mass, it is almost impossible to bring him down. Because Thunder also doesn't care about the Ice Blast. You can still heal through it. And now this is where the gold advantage will start to rise and increase.
Yeah, now without Clinkz getting gold and getting farm around the map, like you can see nothing to say. He's kind of struggling in terms of getting net worth, and he's been caught a couple of times here, and this is going to be a +1 on that. Nice blast coming through, but it's not going to matter. He already got the kill and nothing to say. Dust, meanwhile, also kills off Jinkyu, who's in the jungle. To help the TZY, that's now 3 heroes down the side of LGD, and MagMa continue to keep the ball rolling, and they're up 6k now.
Yeah, meta has been used, so TBs is coming back to farm. I don't really know what the move here is for LGD. They have been trying a lot of things. None of them worked. Maybe that's why we don't see heroes like AA and DK. But we've had this discussion in the past where AA feels really good against IO on paper, but in actuality, the pace that IO brings is very hard for AA to deal with. So maybe you could even say IO counters AA. Even if it sounds crazy.
Just a little bit.
Wait, what? Isn't he based purely on healing? Well,
Precious bounty.
that's where the problem lies. He's not.
So now he's got the BKB on Ame. He's going into the Daedalus next.
Yeah, just pure damage up now. You need all the damage you can get against the Terror Blade.
Nothing to say, picking up a Kaya. Terrorblade picking up a Daedalus of his own. He's also got a Scotty Manta BKB. So he's surpassed Ame's farm by quite a margin.
Yeah. They gotta find an answer to the Terror Blade. They can't burst him with the DK stun.
They're looking. Oh, pops the BKB. They have features, so it doesn't matter. They will tip Ame. They will get the kill. TZY was coming straight for him. I don't know if he was invis, right? So I don't think they knew. Unless he's got a gem. Yeah, he does have a gem. Never mind. So he did see him. I was gonna say I didn't think he knew, but he did see him. He popped the BKB. They had Kaz ready to go with the Fiend's Grip, and they caught him.
Yeah. Can you really defend the mid tower? Doesn't look too likely. Well, yeah.
And they have meta.
Oh, they say
just take the top set.
Yeah, they say screw middle, go top. And without Clinkz for 40 seconds, they could potentially get this Rex. They still have Metamorphosis.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures.
Can they burst the TB is a question. No, wait, that was the shortest blink I've seen in ever.
Why struggling with the trusty shovel? Cobalt. Why now struggling with TZY? He's just going to roll up on him. Meanwhile, on the other side, got the Sonic Wave. Jinkyu's going to get caught as well. Well, they're going to buy back here. They only have 9 more seconds without Ame, but they already lost themselves nothing to say. He's dead for 70 seconds with the BKB being popped by Faith Beyond. He tries to run back. He gets some help here from the Overgrowth, but it's not going to matter. They're still looking to dive. They're still looking to take out these heroes. They find themselves Faith Beyond and get the finishing blow. It is now 25-3 in favor of MagMa. Ame, he just does not output the damage necessary to do enough here. And there's the Hex, there's the Sunder. BKB comes out and he'll just survive. But they've got the Fiend's Grip out onto Faith Beyond. They'll get the kill there. And now they're without 2 heroes for a while. They're going to take this top set of racks, and LGD feel defenseless.
Yeah, they're absolutely deflated, and MagMa, yeah, they're calling it GG.
Now they call GG.
Nothing left
going to
to
take
do.
game 1.
3 kills.
Radiant.
They only had 3 kills in the entire game. Wow. LGD did it.